Moving on. Lastly, President Trump has made America great once again by bringing jobs back to our shores. In a meeting or press conference held yesterday in the Oval Office, Intel CEO Brian Krasnich, Krzanich, stood in the Oval Office with the president to announce that Intel was going to be investing $7 billion in the construction of a new chip manufacturing plant outside of Phoenix, Arizona, stating this factory would eventually employ up to 3,000 people. And, of course, the CEO of Intel, who's a Trump supporter for a while, and the president himself heralded this as a good sign. Jobs are coming back from America, and it's a victory for the Trump administration. Except Intel actually already tried building that factory in the past. Looked a little deeper and found out that evidently that specific plan, that specific factory, was initially announced back in 2011 at an event with President Barack Obama. Only at that time, they said it was going to provide 4,000 jobs. But the plans were canceled in 2014 due to a slump in sales at Intel. Well, at this point, this year, or I believe in 2016, Intel's profits had actually, or towards the end of 2016, Intel's profits had actually gone back up after restructuring and rejiggering some things company-wise. And so now the plan is back in motion. Not really much to do with Trump, but, I mean, come on, really? He's been in office a couple weeks. You think he really had, like this, a company's not going to decide to build a factory, to spend $7 billion to build a factory in, 2-3 weeks after he's sworn into office? This was on the books has been on the books for a while. Sorry, Donnie, you don't get to take credit for this one. Now there is one other bit of information that, of course, no one in that administration wants to mention, and that is that, according to an article in Wired magazine, Intel has actually announced plans to lay off 12,000 workers worldwide. Of course, they won't say how many of those workers are going to be in the United States, but about half of Intel's workers are U.S. based. So really, it's pretty possible that Intel will actually, even with this, will still eliminate more jobs than they create. So, again, sorry, Don. Not as big of a win as you were hoping for. But, you just keep working on it. I'm sure occasionally, you know what they say, every so often, even a blind squirrel gets a nut. So, that's it for today. Links for everything are in the description. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time.